body, mind and spirit. Imagine driving to the store and arriving and having no memory of the trip. No recollection of stopping for red lights, no recall of speeding up and slowing down and turning. You started out and just, poof, you arrived. That's not a magic trick. That's your mind and body ghosting each other. And it happens a lot more than you think. So let's talk about a phrase that gets thrown around perhaps a bit too easily. Body, mind and spirit. Sounds deep, right? Except, what do we actually mean when we say it? Go ahead. Try defining it without sounding like Deepak Chopra. If you can't, let's call it what it is. Blather. Those phrases we toss around like we know what they mean, until someone asks us to explain them out loud. So here's the deal. If we want to be serious Zen students, or at least not get lost in our own mystical fog, we've got to quit the blather. In this instance, that means breaking down the notion of body, mind and spirit into something more than poetic fluff. Let's start with the body. Easy, right? Flesh, bones, elbows. The physical part of you that can take a hike, stub its toe or swing a kettlebell. And the key domain of the body? Movement. Not just what the body looks like, but what it does. Now the mind, that buzzing thing behind your eyes. Thoughts, feelings, perceptions, impulses. And the mind's primary domain? Awareness. It notices. It reacts. It's the backstage commentator of your entire life. And occasionally it's just a bit too chatty. And finally the spirit. Yeah, here's the linchpin. Think of it as timely, perfected understanding. That understanding that we actually act upon. And when the spirit actually manifests, when it's not just another buzzword, it does something amazing. It unifies mind and body. It brings together awareness and movement. The spirit's domain? It's called right view. It's what the Buddha might refer to as purified knowledge. And from a more practical standpoint, it's simply about working on something. Period. In zazen, we work on coming back to the breath. In kinhin, we work on being aware, staying close and in step. In samu, we work on being present. Spirit manifests. Mind and body unify as we work on something. So now that we've got some solid definitions of each, body, mind and spirit, let's take a look at the common relationships between body and mind. There are three, and you've probably experienced all three before breakfast. The first, separateness. This is autopilot. Your body's making toast, while your mind's replaying that embarrassing conversation from yesterday. And nobody's steering the ship. A part of you may be here, but the reality is that Elvis has left the building. The second case, mindfulness. The mind starts paying attention. It observes. When sitting zazen, it observes the breath. Inhale, exhale. It tells the body, hey, I'm watching you. It's like a traffic controller for your limbs. Functional, focused, but still dual. Then we have the last case. Clarity, body and mind, just falling away. The inevitable result of not choosing, of completely letting go. You're chanting, and suddenly, there's only sound. You're walking in kinhin, and suddenly, there's only walking. This isn't zoning out. This is zoning in, to the extent that there's no space for separation or mindfulness, as there is no mind, no body. And realize that mindfulness and clarity only arise because of spirit, right view. That without spirit, there will be no mindfulness, no clarity. So the next time you throw around the phrase body, mind and spirit, or hear someone else casually throw it around, ask yourself, can I explain it? Can I break it all down? Or is it all just blathering?